Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Gold. Last time we got to floor 9, so we're going in. I have a couple new personas with me. Lilith and something else I don't really care about, but Lilith is the big one.
Naoto!
Hey, what? Oh, that looks creepy. What's happening?
Ah, it's about time you arrived. Dealing with this child has been quite a pain.
Child.
No, don't go! It's useless speaking with you. I need to go back now.
Why? Why are you leaving me here? Why am I always left alone? It's so lonely. I don't want to be alone.
Oh, poor Shadow.
You wear the same face as me. It's as if you're implying we're one and the same. But the difference between me and you is...
Why delude yourself?
Oh, tears are done.
I am you.
Don't do it, Naoto.
These childish gestures are no mere affectation. They're the truth. The fools all say it, don't they? You're only a child. Keep out of our business, kid, and so forth. No matter how many cases
I like how the
cogitating over,
white
no matter how many
jacket he's wearing, the doctor's jacket's bigger than him.
Eyes. It's your brain they're interested in. The gray matter locked up in that skull. As long as they need it, you're an ace detective. But once you're done, it's back to the playpen with you. You haven't the means to deal with society's two-faced nature. You're just a lonely child.
Naoto.
You need to listen to us.
Be a grown-up.
Oh god, it's crying again.
Be a big boy right now. Then they'll see who I am. I want a reason for me to stay.
That's enough. I can find my own reason for living.
Ha! I'm telling you that's
Oh, tears are gone
impossible.
again.
You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth?
He is younger than us.
Stop it!
At your core, you admire the sort of strong and cool men who populate detective fiction. But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. You're a child. There's no avoiding first principles. Admit that you're a child, and admit that there's nothing you can do about it. Now then, our analysis is complete.
Analysis?
Let us begin the body alteration procedure. You have no objections, do you, Naoto Shirogane?
Stop it!
Naoto. Such a cool, manly name.
Well, that is
But
his
a
name, right?
doesn't change the truth. It doesn't let you cross the barrier between the sexes. How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Never male.
Wait, what? Did I hear that right? He's not a guy?
Oh,
I won't throw a tantrum.
that's
That
right. Naoto
accomplishes
is
nothing.
not a guy.
How often I've heard those words
Why did
from the adults.
the jacket blow up
Throwing
like
a
there was
tantrum
wind?
won't solve anything, Naoto-kun, and other such bilge. They made you cry, didn't they?
Who?
Yet here you are, mimicking those same men. What exactly are you trying to justify?
That's a good question.
What?
It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with. You throw a tantrum, but it fails to change the situation a single bit. I can quite understand the feeling. After all, I am you.
That's not true!
Oh, there it is.
Don't say it!
It's okay. Let the kid spill the whole thing. If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting. We'll just do our job and kick the Shadow's ass, yeah?
Yeah, Kanji is right.
As if you know.
I mean, he
anything
really
about
is.
me. You'll kick my
If you don't
ass,
confront
huh?
yourself, you'll never,
Go ahead and try, you lizard-brained imbecile.
Hey, no insults. If you don't actually fight the Shadow, you won't actually confront yourself and you won't actually change. So, Shadow Naoto.
Discussion for later.
Here it comes!
And there went Naoto. Okay, time for fighting the boss here. This is Shadow Naoto.
I am a shadow,
sorry.
the true self. What? Are you sick of yourselves too? Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
Bring it on, man! I'll pull you through this!
As I said, he's strong
Have you
against
made up
fire,
your
so we don't want to be
mind?
using any fire
Then
attacks.
Let us commence.
And he has no particular weaknesses, and he's fast. That's one of the big things about this particular boss battle is he's really quite quick. Let's start out with, we're going to decrease his attack. Now, one of the things he can do and will do is he's going to remove all negative effects on himself. But that'll give us a chance, basically for him to waste a turn. And that's really good for this particular boss battle because he's got a lot of extra stuff going on in the back. Like I said, he's strong against fire, so we're not going to do anything. One of the things he'll do is he should actually analyze us, I think, then find a weakness. Alright, so he's going to use Mute Ray, which deals a small amount of HP and SP damage and inflicts silence,
Persona is sealed.
which is bad, but that's okay. Chie, you can see how much damage it did, but Chie has a pretty good regular attack, so yeah, I took that out. So not too worried about it. Maybe we should have healed there, and we'll be alright.
Here goes Persona!
This is only a hard battle if you're not really prepared for this. Nice! Evade fire. So he is definitely going to try and use some of those reflecting attacks. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring out... I'm going to bring out either one of these guys. Let's bring out this guy. And I'm actually going to use, just to see what happens, I've actually never done this, I'm going to use Makakarin, which reflects magic damage once. I'm going to actually cast it on Yukiko. So what will happen is if he attacks with a magical attack on her, well, it won't help. It'll actually reflect it and he'll hurt himself. So we'll see what happens there. He may just get rid of it, but we'll see what happens. She is actually doing alright, so I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Here goes Persona!
I believe he'll probably use Dekunda soon. Okay, he's going to use Mute Ray on... So he just silenced himself. Actually, I was kind of hoping for exactly that response. I'm going to go ahead and try and keep that on Yukiko. That will keep our healer doing pretty good, but that also means that he won't be able to do anything. It's just actually kind of funny. You can heal through that, so it's not like some of the Final Fantasy games where if you have Reflect Up, it actually reflects
No, that will never do.
healing as well.
Patience must lie still for me to drill proper holes into them.
For very, very useful. Alright, his power is still sealed, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this on Chie. Uses up a lot of SP, so we'll be using some healing items for that, but I'm not terribly worried about it. You see we've already done about a third of the damage. So, that's good.
Here goes Persona!
I didn't actually think that he was going to do that, so it's actually kind of funny. Alright, he recovered though, so that's bad. Alright, Element 0 nullifies all resistances on the entire party, so Chie is no longer strong against ice. Yeah, that entire bit. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use our gigantic fist and see how much damage it does. Not bad. No, you really won't, because we have a lot more HP to go. I'm gonna go ahead and heal the party here real quick.
I am thou.
We haven't taken too much damage, but might as well.
Here goes Classic time!
The good thing about these heavier attacks is, okay, this attack, it casts Enervation on one party member and reduces their HP to 1. Which is really, really bad, but that's really, really okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast smack a Karn on him. Do that.
Kanji's acting weird. Can someone help him?
It'll be alright, don't worry.
You okay there, Kanji? Don't strain yourself.
He's alright. Everybody calm down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use an ointment on him rather than heal. Simply because we'll do about the same amount of healing one way or the other. Oh, miss. That was useful. So that was heavy wind damage to the entire party, which would have taken out Kanji. But thankfully, it didn't actually work this time around.
Kanji's acting weird. Can someone help him?
And he took all that damage that we reflected back at him, so that was really quite useful. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and heal the entire party. Since I don't have a single targeting healing attack, or healing skill, I'm just going to go ahead and use the multiple one.
Here goes.
Yeah, he's still confused.
Why must you struggle so much?
Alright, so he's gonna hit that hit set for Kanji. Alright, so our affinity is reverting this time around, which is really good. I'm gonna need Kiko to heal us this next round, or to heal my SP this next round. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Kanji's acting weird. Can someone help him?
It'll be alright, no worries. That magic barrier thing that I've got going is really OP. I may not use it too much in the future, but for this battle, I think it's good to show it off. Are you gonna recover? There we go.
Here goes.
Let's keep doing as much damage as we can. Alright, so he's gonna use element 0 again, so he's gonna nullify all of our electrical resistance. I'm gonna go ahead and just whack him one for right now, and miss completely apparently. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. We've taken a little bit of damage across the board, so might as well get back up to the full amount.
Here goes. Persona!
I really like this boss. You look at him, he's half robot, half not.
You children can't do anything at all.
He keeps using that wind attack, which I think is really interesting. He tends to grab onto an elemental weakness and then just run with it, which I think to be really interesting. Obviously he's locked onto Kanji's. I'm not entirely sure why. And that seems to be what he wants to run with, so whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and use a soul food. I'm not too worried about items too much at this point in time. I'm not. Boss battles are really the only place I'll be using them anyway. Yeah, he's gonna continue to use that wind attack, and he's now starting to be you can see that he's starting to bend over a little bit, so he's not doing too well. It's starting to fade. But that did hurt the rest of the party, so I'm gonna heal. We could possibly take down his attack, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, so our affinities are reverting, so hopefully that will mean he will use element 0 again this next time around. Actually, this is really useful because he's really just damaging himself every single time. And I'm not too worried about using up my SP because we're going to be going home after this. So, you know, go for it. And we should just have just enough SP to defeat him for the rest of my party. Except for Yukiko, who I don't really want to use fire. You could, if you had fire break, use that on him. And break that attack, or break his resistance to it, but whatever. Alright, there's his element 0. So let's just go ahead and use an almighty attack on him. As a heads up, if he can't exploit a weakness, he will use Megadolan Aeon. Yeah, the one that does severe almighty damage to the entire party. So we do not want that. You want to have at least one weakness that he can whack at. I mean, it's kind of weird to say that, but it's true. I wonder if he'll take himself out. Almost. Alright, this time around, let's go use Gigantic Fist. That should take him out. There we go. Yeah, he broke down. And he's out. There we go. And we've won, so we get a 10,000 yen and almost 4,000 experience. Alright.
So Naoto-kun was a girl.
Apparently so. Kanji.
Are you awake?
Apparently she is. So that's why they used
Where am I?
a female voice actor.
All arriving, and
Hey, there's another one of you running around.
that's right. You saw everything.
Yeah, you really didn't seem to care about it.
I lost both my parents in an accident. I was still young, so my grandfather took me in. I was inept at making friends, so I spent my time reading detective novels in my grandfather's study.
Oh, that's sweet.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an awesome hard-boiled detective.
My parents were proud of their job. I had no qualms about following in their footsteps.
You're a little young to be
An
following in their
inherited
footsteps.
occupation can feel stifling to many, but I welcomed it. I yearned for the day I could be a detective myself. Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, my grandfather must have believed it was his duty to help me realize my dream. I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients, and before I knew it, people started calling me Junior Detective.
Oh.
At first I was delighted, but not everything went so smoothly.
What was that you said about you're only a child?
Not everyone welcomes my collaboration
Yeah,
when it
he's
comes
too,
to
or
solving
she's too
cases.
young.
My status as a child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I worked with.
I mean,
Were
she's
that the only issue,
14,
then it would have
15?
resolved itself with time.
16
but though
maybe?
I will one day change from a child to an adult,
I think she's around
I will
16.
never change from a woman to a man.
Do you not like being a girl?
Who
Is
does?
that why you always dressed like a boy?
There are just certain things that we have to go through.
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective.
Oh, well that too.
Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If they had the slightest concrete reason to look down on me, no one would need me anymore.
You don't know that.
It's hard to be in a
Hey,
particular
You must
male-dominated
know already
job.
that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
It's to be accepted.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you, pretending you didn't exist. But you are me. And I am you. You've always been inside me. What I should yearn for, no. What I must strive for, isn't to become a man. It's to accept myself for who I really am.
There you go. And yeah, it can be hard when other people look down on you for what your gender is, and it's not just women, it's also men that go through this, of course. Oh look, it's like a little pixie thing with a giant ass sword. Surprised it doesn't have a gun, quite frankly. And yeah, it's hard. I understand. Alright, so she's gotten her persona. Of course, ladies have to go through their,
In any event,
every
you're a
monthly
devious
long
bunch.
thing.
I can't believe you kept
Every
something like
month
this
for like
hidden for so
30
long.
years. Yeah, suck that one.
No wonder
That's
the
awesome.
perpetrator
That's
is
great to go
eluded the
through.
police.
Can't hear the
But it's
sarcasm in my
apparent
voice.
now.
Well, you know.
This case is far from over.
That's right. And you proved it, Naoto. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
Yeah, everything's covered in fog for her. Okay, so we've saved Naoto. Yay! And we're now in Junis.
Hey! Hey!
What? We need to get her home.
Sheesh.
She really put her life on the line for this.
But without her efforts, we'd never have realized that the culprit is still at large.
You should probably do something about that.
You're too frickin' reckless, damn it.
Kanji, settle down.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me. Although the reality turned out to be far beyond what I'd imagined.
We didn't lie to you.
What a dumbass. You're no genius at all. We were tearing our hair out over you.
So you did worry about her, Kanji? Oh.
Aww.
Shut up. Mind your own damn business.
That clears up a few
I'll
things for
take her
Kanji,
home.
at least.
I don't think she can go back by herself.
No, that would be a bad
It's
thing.
all right. I can...
No way, Missy! Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do.
Yeah, and Rise would know because she's an idol.
Drive on.
Aw. Naoto gave in. So, we rescued Naoto. Hooray! And the case is definitely not over yet. Boo! I should probably open my notes. And how long have we been recording here? That took me 20 minutes. That sounds about right. Lots of story.
Hey!
Oh god, they've been drinking.
Sorry, we got off early today.
Come on, take a seat.
Adachi? Oh, is he actually
They
wibble-wobbling?
found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto-kun is?
Yeah.
He just up and vanished without a word.
She goes to my school.
But it looks like he's back now. Way to put a scare into everyone. Heesh.
I'm relieved.
You don't seem surprised. You
Should
didn't
I?
already know he was found, did you?
Nah. We're not really close friends.
You really ought to do something about that habit of yours, Dojima-san. They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know?
True story.
But man, why'd Naoto-kun disappear? I
He had
guess
things to
it can be
do.
a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after being given the boot and ran away from home. But I tell ya, I was shocked to hear that he up and vanished like that. If there'd been a
Dojima,
fourth
are you
kidnapping and
weeble-wobbling?
murder, we'd be back to square one
Weeble
again.
wobbles and they
Adachi.
don't fall down.
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides
I
Mr.
enjoy that
Moro.
Adachi basically
How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right. Maybe there really is another perp out
Why
there.
are your eyes red?
A real one.
Adachi, how many times I gotta say it? Quit running your mouth like that.
He's drunk. You
Well,
should probably not
sorry.
not let him drink.
All right, see here.
What? What's your problem?
Don't worry about the case. Just go study like a normal student. If you don't,
What's your problem, Dojima?
I'm going to bed.
Wait, there's sushi on. Eat the sushi. There's sushi, food. Dojima, food. Come back, please.
Sorry, I killed the mood there. But yeah, I can totally understand
He's got
why
the
Dojima
Asian blush
sounds
going on.
worried.
You know, really, I
Just
think
leave
you're
the
doing it on
case to
purpose
us
there, Adachi.
police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right? Like, if it happened you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Are you threatening me?
Are more scary things gonna happen?
Nah.
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's alright now. We caught the bad man, so no more scary things will happen, right? Everything's
certainly hope
just
so.
fine.
Okay.
Anyways, your dad's just a worrywart.
Your eyes are red.
Leave it to me.
That's all I can think
You might
about.
not know to look at me, but I got the most brains in the whole police department.
I don't believe that at all.
Was that too hard to understand? Did you get it? Well, now that Dojima-san's
You're not
gone,
driving home, are you?
I should get going too. Good night.
I guess you'd probably walk. Call a taxi or something. Your tie is crooked. You want to eat the sushi that they left?
What does got brains mean?
Is there anything I need to say here? You can say whatever you want here. It means he's smart.
Huh. So things will be alright?
Yeah, things will be fine. Awkward mood, huh? Yeah, that was kind of weird. No worries though, because we get some time to wait. No, I'm serious. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. You have until... Let me take a look here in my notes. Hey, Yumi, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and bypass all this stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. Looking for the last day to find Naoto. Let's see here. I have no idea when the last day to rescue Naoto is. No, I'm dead serious, it's not in my notes. Well, boo. Alright, so yesterday was Respect for the Aged Days. Did you all take good care of your elders? I sure did. My grandmother's over 90, but she still gets out in sweats by playing gate ball. I just know she's gonna live over 100 years. Heck, she's almost there. I wish her all the best to reach 100. Oh, Narukami, you're a city boy. You might know this. What do you call someone who's between 90 and 100 years old? Non-age... I don't even know how to pronounce this. It's non-agenarian, I'm guessing. Wow, I'm amazed by that brain of yours. Are you close to your grandparents? A non-agenarian is somebody in their 90s. I learned that from Mr. Hosai. Interesting, huh? Masoi? I don't even know. Masoi, I think. Say, why don't we practice gate ball so you'll be able to play it with your elders? I have no idea what gate ball is, but my knowledge increased, and we are now a sage. Okay, that's really good. Let's finish this up here. Alright, after school. We're waiting for Naoto to recover. I have no idea when that ends. Let me look at my status real quick here. No, switch info. Alright, so our knowledge is now completely maxed. We're very close to maxing courage, diligence, and understanding, so that's really good. Alright, so first things first, let's see here. There's actually a quest I want to pick up before... where is she at? Is she over here? No, it must be on the other side. There is in fact a quest that we want to pick up, but I'm not entirely sure... Wait, is that not where it is? What? My quest list says it should be here. My quest list lied to me? Nope, there's the corner. There we go, let's talk to Miss Sofu, I'm guessing. Oh you, what a coincidence that our paths should cross again. I'm afraid I need your abilities once more. Sure. Just what I expect from someone who understands the impact of history like yourself. The truth is, I'm thinking of making another dowsing instrument. This time I need you to search for an ore that I can use to make a pendulum. I'm sure if there is a rare enough material out there, I'm sure I can make use of its power. Only problem being, of course, that rare metals are usually very valuable and may not be easy to find. But you're something else, you. If anyone can find it, it's you. I will have a conferable rare item awaiting your return and delivery. I'll find it. Confident words. I'll leave it to you. So we've got another quest that we need to complete. And we have a bunch of stuff that we need to deliver. So let's go ahead and start by... Is there anything here that we need to deliver? I don't actually have where I need to go for all of this stuff, because I don't know. Let's see. Let's load up a quick thing here. Well, one of our things that we really need to get is... here we go. We need to go to the practice building. So let's go do that. Because if you remember correctly, there is a guy that needed a piece of silver. Here he is. You know, I wonder where the signal from the Midnight Channel is coming from. A TV needs a signal or else it won't show anything, so there needs to be a source for this information. You gave him the silver lump. Oops, sorry. It's eating my microphone. Thanks a lot. I'll be able to finally be able to finish now that I have this. I don't know if this is good enough to thank you, but here, I built these radios. Received uplifting radio too. They tend to break easily, but I thought it'd be nice if you could have a listen to them. That said, the quality of the silver is amazing. If something else comes up, can I count on your assistance again? Alright, so we completed quest 33. Alright, so let's see. No, not that button. Let's see what those are. Uplifting radio. Ah, here it is. Uplifting radio. Raises the party's attack. Alright, that could be really useful. Alright, so we've got this leaf thing. We've got the leaf thing, which is for the girl at the riverbank. We've got the eternal lamp, which is from the floodplain, and we've got the fashionable dishes. So let's go ahead and go into town. And we'll turn these in, and then I will end today. Now that we found Naoto, we've got a little bit more to do, but not a lot. Alright, so this guy, I feel like the fog sticks around for longer and longer. It used to clear up while I was out on my walk, but now it's still around long after I get home. I guess it doesn't matter much. I gave him the eternal lamp. Is this it? Yeah, it doesn't really go out, and it doesn't run on electricity. Ah, listen to me. I'm going on about it like it's some kind of amazing contraption. But whatever you may think, it's pretty amazing to me. Well, here you go. This is a token of my gratitude. 30,000 yen. Alright, so we completed quest 39. Make a note of that. And then we want to go down to the riverbank, where the little girl is. My sister shouted at me. She said, "Why don't you pick the same snack as me? What's so wrong about me liking cookies?" Oh, you found a leaf poché. Thank you. Sorry for always asking you for things. I don't know if this is much of a reward, but I got a maca leaf tied together with a ribbon. Alright, so I completed another quest there. Let's see, maca leaf. Ah, restores 400 HP to all allies. Okay, so let's go back into town. We've got one more that we need to deliver, and that will be at the Central Shopping District. We go to the north. Remember the guy's looking for... No, wait, I'm sorry, he's in the south. He's right by the bookstore. I knew that. There he is. You have the fashionable dishes that I asked for, don't you? Could I have them now? Give them to him. Alright, I hope a book is enough compensation for your efforts. Alright, so I got Picross rules. It probably isn't. Tell you what, why don't you take this too? And we got 10,000 yen. Thank you, this will make my sister happy. Alright, we completed quest 40, which is the fashionable dishes. So let's take a look to see how far we are on our quests. Alright, so we got a new one there. Looks like we've completed a lot of different things. We've got the cleaning club's passion we still need to do. We still need to feed the cat. It looks like we still have quite a few. These ones are the hermit's quest, so I'm not going to worry too much about those. And then it looks like we got quite a few more quests to go here, so we'll get to there. Alright, so next time, well, Naoto is healing from her insane trip into the TV, and that's basically all we're really going to be doing. Wait, no. I know where I'm going. I think there's actually a new book, so Sensei's Friends has arrived, so let's go ahead and jump inside and purchase that. That may increase understanding. So, there we go. So next time, well, yeah, we do more social links as usual. I will see you then.